Greetings and salutations. This is truly Dan Adams, a.k.a. the Soulful Conservative, the DA and the prosecutor, coming to you live once again from the Political Heat Remote Studios, a.k.a. my vehicle. It is a Monday morning, December 4th, 2017, or 2017, whichever way you say it. And I'm coming to you with my glasses on, number one, because I didn't put the contacts in. Number two, I got, for whatever reason, I guess a bug must have bit me or something, but I got a tad swollen right eyelid. Hoping it's nothing serious, but we'll monitor that as we go throughout this day. A couple topics I want to talk about, and it's mainly has to do with the liberal leftist lamestream media and the over-the-top, complete, utter nut job moonbats in the Democrat Party. Just read a story over the weekend in regards to Dianne Feinstein, or whatever way you say it, supposedly saying that they're building an obstruction of justice case against President Trump. Now, I don't have all the details, and I didn't read the complete and entire story, and as I was at a red light looking at my phone, which I shouldn't have, I saw a story, I believe on The Blaze, in regards to this particular supposedly coming down the pipe obstruction of justice charge against President Trump. Now, we all know, and if you saw, as I posted on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else, that the Sunday morning leftist lamestream media morning shows were all giddy or jitty, as one Al Sharpton would say. They were all jitty in regards to the plea deal that Michael-Flynn and the special counsel Robert Mueller, whatever way you say it, has agreed to in regards to him cooperating, and I'm putting that in quotes, cooperating in this special counsel investigation. And they were all like, well, he must have had major charges that he could have charged him with, but he pleaded down to a lesser charge in order to cooperate and things of that nature. Well, we all know the story. He more than likely did what he needed to do in order to, number one, stop the bleeding in regards to him going broke of having to defend himself, and these charges that may have come down the pike in regards to his son. I get all that. If I'm a father and I'm trying to do what I can to, number one, do what I can to stay out of jail and keep my son out of jail, of course I'm going to do it. But the left seems as if with this lesser charge and him pleading and cooperating, that something major is coming down the pipe. No, stop it. Forget it. You got Brian Voss, I believe, of ABC News being suspended for 4 weeks without pay in regards to the story that he broke on Friday. Complete and utter lie and fabrication that this plea deal where Flynn was going to go in front of the grand jury and basically say that Trump ordered him, ladies and gentlemen, ordered him to contact Russian officials before the presidential election. Well, come to find out, that was completely and utterly false. And now ABC News has suspended him for 4 weeks without pay. Well, I'm sorry. This wasn't just a one-off thing from Brian Voss. He has screwed up royally on several occasions. So he should be fired. Okay? Fired. Now, as I go off on a tangent, let's bring it back to the point at hand in regards to the left and their jiddiness, a.k.a. Al Sharpton, in this whole plea deal with Michael-Flynn. No one knows what he's cooperating about, for, or with. Okay? So please shut your mouth, Joy Behar. You and your having a freaking parade on The View after you heard this story break from Brian Voss, which ended up being false and a lie and a fabrication. And will she ever come out and say, oh, my bad, I was just going off of this story that was false. I apologize. No. You will never hear it coming from that moonbat. And you will never hear it come from any of these moonbats on the left, in the leftist lamestream media. Because that's not how they roll. They make a mistake. They don't apologize for it. But yet, and I'm going into my second story in regards to the so tolerant and not Joyann-Reid. I don't know if you heard the story over the weekend, where when she was a blogger for the Griot, that's right, the leftist Griot, she made and posted multitude of anti-homosexual posts. This woman at the time, just by her posts, shows and exhibits that she hates and can't stand and doesn't want to be around homosexuals. So you mean to tell me 10 years ago that number one, she had these particular feelings, that all of a sudden now she doesn't? Now, I don't know the woman's heart, soul, and mind, but I'm telling you this. I am telling you this. There are so many liberals that do not like, and they go on TV and make a stand for homosexuals, but quietly, in the closet, ladies and gentlemen, they can't stand homosexuals. That's right, I said it. Now, you may look at this as hypocrisy. No. This is how this woman feels now. Not just then, now. But she's covered it up. She now has a national audience that she can spew her lies, that she can spew and slant her opinion, that she can allow individuals to somehow come on board with her so tolerant, and I mean tolerance, and I mean, oh, I love homosexuals. No, that's not how this woman rolls. We know, and just by her behavior, her ratchet, off the wall, complete utter numbnut moonbat exhibition on display. I'm sorry. I may not know this woman. I may not know her heart. I'm going by what I see. And I can almost guarantee you, and I may be wrong, that she still does not like homosexuals. That's just me. Now, before I end this particular edition of the remote edition, on the go edition, from my vehicle edition of the Political Heat with yours truly, Dan Adams, let me leave you with this. As I stated at the beginning of the episode, it is December 4th, 2017, whichever way you say it. May God continue to bless you and your families. May his arm of protection engulf and envelop you and your families from any harm or danger. And until next time, God bless you and yours. Peace. If I said it, I meant it. Wipe my tongue for no